The snout is graying, the gait is a bit stiff, and the pep isn't what it used to be. But that doesn't mean old dogs can't learn new tricks, such as adapting to new, loving surroundings. Michael Schlesinger introduces a pet parent making the final years of a senior dog's life truly golden.
Bjorn Olof Nasset is, by formal definition, a senior dog adopter, but in layman's terms, he takes in strays no one else really wants.
You are going to make a commitment, to caring for somebody. Contrary to popular belief, a lot of them are not ill. Little dogs live a long time.
This 62-year-old pet owner who lives in Milwaukee's River West neighborhood has 6 dogs, all small, I'm told, because of the limited space. Miso, the Pomeranian, is totally blind, but still gets to roam.
He just immediately somehow took to me. He did bite me quite a few times in the first week, I would say, because he's startled and he doesn't know who you are, But he, I think, was kind of like returned a couple times, weren't you? But he's like my little rock star dog.
Then there's Coco, who isn't blind, but missing one eye. Jazz is called a monkey dog because of her simian-like face.
She's kind of a favorite because she has the most sensitive soul. She listens. You can tell she's always thinking. So if I had a favorite, it's probably her because she's just very reactive.
Bjorn says he started taking in these animals more than 20 years ago. The first was an elderly Italian greyhound named Isaac he got from a former neighbor. Over the decades, there have been dozens more.
It's more of a vocation. I love all of them, but I'm doing this because I feel there's a need for it.
He gets many of his furry friends from rescue organizations like Albert's Dog Lounge in Whitewater and Humane Animal Welfare Society in Waukesha. This is where Yolanda, the toothless Chihuahua, was before her current residence. She's almost 18, the oldest among the pack.
And I became a social anthropologist. I love seeing the interactions and the personalities and who doesn't like each other. Growing up on a farm in Cambridge, Wisconsin, having animals was sort of a given. The stylist by trade says it helped prepare him for what he does now. He also offers up advice for those who'd like to adopt as well. A lot of patience. You got to really have that honesty with yourself, that you're not just somebody's living with you, you are creating a life for them. A little bit unselfish. I think you've got to be there for them. And then you have to have just complete unconditional love.
The overall space is shared for the most part, but 4 of the 6 dogs at night are in a makeshift kennel in the basement.
You need to have a space that's for you, too, when you have multiple dogs. I've given over this whole first floor, basically, is all for them. I have designed it for them, so everything's washable, everything's moppable, it's ready to roll,
I did ask if he'd ever consider getting a puppy and starting from scratch.
Everybody loves puppies because they're so cute, but the thing is, many people do not train their puppies at all. And what happens then is they become these badly behaved older adult dogs later.
You ever see a life without dogs?
What's weird is that I get so much from them that unless I'm feeling like if I was disabled or something and couldn't do it, that would be probably the time. But I get too much from it.